Today's adventure brings me to Old Town in Kissimmee, Florida. One day before New Year's Eve, as the recording of this, it is Saturday, December 30th, 2023. Someone has just been launched over there above Ferris wheel, Vomitron, the swings. I can also hear the ascension there of the coaster. Now, just before starting this, I want to say, if you come out here on during a Saturday night cruise, an event they've been having for over 3 decades, make sure that you find an actual parking lot. $10 to park over here at the Red Lobster. Do not park somewhere you don't think you should, because the tow trucks are out. Or don't park somewhere you probably shouldn't park, because the tow trucks are out in complete full force. Even just pulling in, I noticed a car being towed, so make sure you're parking in the right spot. I learned that the hard way a week or so ago in Celebration. Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. Was busy doing some stuff at the new homestead earlier. Time got away from me and I realized I need to go out and check out the last car cruise, Saturday night cruise of 2023. An event I usually will film 2, maybe 3 times a year, and I'm doing it tonight. The last one of 23. I'm inviting you to join me. Shall you? Now, this is always a good time and always very busy. Dare I say, there's probably more people here on Saturday night than there are the other 6 nights of the week. I do love Old Town Kissimmee. It is a staple of roadside attractionness here in Kissimmee, Florida. But on some days, it's not too busy. Saturday nights, whole other ball game. They got the Galaxy Spin is running over there, which is basically like a mouse coaster, fair style mouse coaster. You got the Pirates Adventure Golf. You can also pay to park here as well. And all these parking here are kind of free reign. So if someone pulls out, you can park in one of these spots, but make sure you are parked in the lines, as stated, towing in full effect. You see a lot of people just kind of circling around trying to find those free spots. I paid $10, which I don't think is too bad of a deal. I kind of was expecting to pay like 20, but it was only 10. Look, another person's getting launched up there. Now, if you want to park really close, you can pay 20. This blinking arrow here at the tourist info store, VIP parking, 20 bucks. Or you park right over here for half that. Cars start cruising at 8:30, it's 7:14 right now. Check out the weather, 53 degrees, cool, crisp, wonderful. It is not raining, no precipitation, and a nice little breeze and chill in the air post-Christmas. I'm just gonna start here kind of at the beginning, at the threshold, at the entry point, if you will, right on Highway 192, where a lot of people try to park. That's where I saw some people get towed.
Oh, everybody.
And then up here, over next to the Fun Spot Plaza. Oh, look, they got the different colors on the Ferris wheel. Nice. Man, it feels so good out. Really good. I treasure the evenings where I'm not sweating in Florida. Which makes me wonder, so I saw a tow truck in here. Are people allowed to park here? Because there's no sign saying you can't park. There's also no sign saying you can park. Now, the truck I saw towing someone away was down here, but it could have been maybe in front of the restaurant up here. Maybe they called someone. Now, see, this is all in the grass. And I had, like I said, I had an issue about a week ago in the grass. Now I'm paranoid. That's why I just paid the 10 bucks. Now that I am a resident, a homeowner here in this vicinity, you never know what the future holds. I'm not saying that it might not be anytime soon, but you never know. Maybe I will be taking the classic car and the Saturday night cruise one night. Again, not anytime soon. The person behind me is like hacking up a lung. Do love this Ferris. This is not the original Ferris wheel. There was a Ferris wheel before this, and they replaced it, I don't know, maybe a decade ago, maybe 5 or 6 years ago they did. Changed it with the ones with the balloons. Not real hot air balloons, obviously just props. It's an illusion. Gone on this many times. I don't think I have time to go on tonight because the car cruise is starting relatively soon. Also, park like kind of where I did, which is like half a block away, then attempting to pull in here and find parking, because you're not going to find any parking in here. There will be none. See, everyone just going in, they're shifting them over that way. This lane that I am in, now if I'd have gotten here an hour or so ago, people would have been pulling in, even though the arrow shows that way. This is where the cars all pull up for the register to prepare for the cruise. As stated, well, as shown right there, it says My Old Town USA, Saturday Classic Car Cruise right here. Saturday Classic Car Cruise. And it has to be 1985 and earlier, including this one pulling up. So if you are not an 85 or older, you are not allowed in the Saturday Car Cruise. 85, I guess, is an antique. You know, anything from 85 and older. So 85, 84, 83, and anything older than that. Look at that, that's the Vomitron going in full effect right there. No, thank you. I will never do that. Just putting that out there. Well, I'd never say never, but I will probably not go on that, ever. Well, look at that. That I might do, maybe, the slingshot. But I don't know if I'd ever do the Vomitron. I don't know, the Vomitron, not really my cup of tea. And that is, in fact, its real name. That's not a nickname that I gave it because it's a scary ride. That's the real name. That's what it's really called. The Vomitron, the not-so-Vomitron. This thing will not make you. This right here, you might regurgitate. Yeah, look at that traffic. So look at all the traffic coming in here. But then, look at this thing right here. I mean, someone might upchuck on one of the cars waiting in traffic. That's another danger you have by waiting in this line. Just park at the Red Lobster. Less vomit over there. Oh, there we go. A nice one there with the sign in the foreground. Old Town Kissimmee and its attractions right here on Highway 192. And it's good to see this thing running again. This is kind of similar to Triceratops Spin, or a former Triceratops Spin over at Animal Kingdom, but this was down for a while. Kind of showed this about maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago where they kind of had it up and running again, and it's good to see it's still happening. So right over here, this is kind of similar to the former Triceratops Spin at Animal Kingdom. Same ride kind of vehicle. And from this angle, kind of walking around where the cars are parked, they're all going to stage themselves up and start driving down the little main road at 8:30. All right, according to this, I got about an hour or so, so I'm gonna go over here to this little coffee stand, get myself a piping hot caffeinated beverage late in the eve. All right, change of plans on that one. Just heard another couple that was waiting. They said there was gonna be 20 minutes to brew up some coffee, so I'll find another spot to get some coffee. No bicycles, no skateboards, no rollerblades. Yeah, this place many years ago was very interesting. For many, many years, it's had like some photos, a little comedian. It had George Burns up here. It had like a Cosby painting up on the side. This is back in the late 90s. Get some discount tickets in here for $39. Probably a timeshare. I mean, I can't confirm, but that's probably what it is. You got to listen to like a little spiel. Then you get some cheap tickets. $39. Now here's a store that's available. So if you wanted to rent out a store and have a little shop here at 3:30, you could do that right next to the ATM. Still got all the Christmas decor up. Obviously, most places keep it up till post New Year's. But check out the tires here that have a little snowman on it, and then Route 66 car theme through here as well. All right, here's another stand. Oh, I'm in luck. I am in luck. The best in town. Fresh and hot coffee served here. Who knew? Just like Elf. All right, it's kind of a mess in there to get coffee. A lot of people are getting other things. It's taking a while. I don't know if they have any real fresh coffee ready to rock. So I'm gonna walk over to the 7-Eleven over here and get a large coffee. Probably be a little more convenient to hit a convenience store up. There's no designated coffee place at Old Town. I asked a couple of the workers. We don't have a designated coffee place, but we do have a couple stands that sell other items, like alcoholic beverages and juices and things that can make you a coffee. That would be a good business opportunity to have a coffee shop at Old Town. Don't know how well it would do. Probably not well at all. Interesting, over here they have a whole section specifically for these little golf cart type electric vehicles. That's kind of neat. There's a bunch of them. Look at this. Now, as I'm walking this way, all these cars are looking at me, thinking I'm going back to my car. There's a car directly behind me, just like crawling at a crawling pace, thinking that I am going to be getting in my car. Kind of reminds me of when I used to park at downtown Celebration in my apartment. They'd all be waiting right over here next to the Celebration Suites. Look how cozy this place is. The Celebration Suites. This is right here at Celebrations. But you can see everyone's just attempting to pull in here, trying to find parking. But the reality is, there really isn't any. I just learned something freaking amazing. The Celebration Suites over here, which I think used to be called something else, has a classic game room. Oh my goodness. Look in here. They have Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. They have Cruisin' Exotica. I think it has like a Cruisin' USA spin-off. They got the tokens. They got Big Buck right here. Oh my gosh, they got Marvel vs. Capcom. They have Miss Pac-Man and Galaga. I might have to come back over here at some point. They have Off-Road Challenge. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at this up here. Here's the old name, whatever that was called. What does that even say? It says something happy, something celebration. I think this used to have a different name. But this is like in this little alcove that connects to the little walkway that I was cutting over to the 7-Eleven and the pool. You can see the ride over there, Ferris wheel over there. Man, look at this classic arcade. Love it. Oh, it says celebrate. That's what it says. Celebrate and play. Cruisin'. Remember Cruisin' USA when I worked at Walmart in the 90s on our break. The whole stock crew would go down and play Cruisin' USA. Wait a second. Here at Celebration Suites, look over here. There is a coffee stand. Cappuccino, coffee, things like this. There's no one over here. This is like just like a 500 feet from Old Town. All right, there's an Old Town coffee hack if ever there was one. I didn't have to walk all the way over to the 7-Eleven. Got my piping hot caffeinated beverage right here. Nice, and you see it's just right there. Might have to use that in the future. Cheers. Many years ago, there used to be a machine, you put a couple dollars in. It was a hurricane simulator machine right over there on that corner, but it's been long gone. Taking it to me with these cones here, you'll be parked from the hotel. So people are just double parking over here on this side. I mean, I don't know. I think you'd probably be, I think both are probably frowned upon. Well, looks like they've stanchioned this off with some cones as well. So evidently you can't drive. Well, I think never mind. I'm getting, my bearings are a little mixed up. That's where the turnaround is up there. Because cones might have probably already been there before, but a lot of cones everywhere. You've heard of the 99-cent store. How about the full dollar? How about the full dollar store? That's a new one. Which sits next to the Groovy Shop. Life is Good. Look at this cavalcade of iconic characters all riding a little VW bus. It's been a long time since he rocked and rolled. All right, popping over through Fun Spot real quick before heading over to where the cars are parked once again. Showing it right there, the sign saying Old Town. Heading in. Yeah, some of these are for sale as well, including this Jeep right here, kind of looking down the line. Some people are out here just to cruise them, and other of them are probably trying to sell them. Look at that thing. And that's not as bad as the Vomatron, but even that right there, probably not going to be the most enjoyable on your tummy. We've got a lot of live entertainment out here. This band, I believe they're called The Rundown, is performing some cover songs. Right here, the main stage. Yeah, The Rundown.
My guitar's not taking the cold. Give me one.
I think in most classic cars, I think I'm partial to like old trucks. I really like kind of old-timey trucks. Yeah, you put a set of bull horns on the front of this, and that could belong to Boss Hogg, Hazard County. Oh, this car's coming through right here, pulling through. Classic car alert. Old-timey one right here. Very nice. For example, this right here, I love this. This old Ford brown truck right here. Oh, that thing, that is beautiful right there. I like that. Dang, look at this class. Look at this freaking truck right here. It's like an amusement park hauling machine. Oh, it's got the little, what the heck is this? In the back of the vehicle is an amusement park ride spinning around in the front. I have never seen anything like this. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this in person before. Or at least I just don't remember it. Yeah, the amusement vehicle is in the back of the truck itself. right? What the heck? They even had big trucks out here as well, classic trucks. And these are pretty awesome. They remind me of the one the truck driver in Adventures in Babysitting was driving. Or possibly even Lincoln Hawk from over the top. Hey, it's like a switch. It's like I turn this hat around, it's like a switch. It's like I'm like a truck. Looks like the tilt-a-whirl is in full effect. The carousel, not in full effect, but the tilt-a-whirl is kicking. The coaster behind the carousel is also not working. The ride is temporarily closed for maintenance, but the tilt-a-whirl in full effect. Hi. All right, in fact, the coaster is in full effect. It's called the Hurricane. The ride rules are right there. This ride rules. I've been on this before. It is, it's fun, but it's a little nerve-wracking. The tilt-a-whirl going on. Beautiful. And shouldn't be much longer before the cruise begins. Usually the cars will go around this corner. They'll pull up right here, and then they start that way, and then they head that direction down the main drag. I don't know if it's called Main Street, but I refer to it as the Main Street of Old Town. This store has been here for as long as I can remember, even back to the 90s. I think it's called Black Market Minerals. It's been here a long time. It's all their little rocks, and trinkets, knickknacks, other things like that. All adorned little tiki items up here. Ooh, got a little fossil mining you can do right over here. You got some tiki stuff up top there. Little things that you can have in a tiki backyard or a tiki porch. Even a Zoltan that looks like a pirate. Ooh, that dog is being toted through there. Riding in style, doggy. And it begins. Got the pace car, little... Where can I get one of these? I want to drive one of those around Celebration. Look, a classic car, golf cart, if you will, like a pace car. I call it a pace car, but it probably has like a different name as well. Now that I have room, I kind of have a hankering for a classic car. Maybe a little golf cart. Something, who knows? Love the smell. These are not electric vehicles, my friends. This was all dressed up for the holidays, has the garland. Christmas just ended. New Year's just right around the corner. Actually, as I'm here right now, Christmas, or New Year's Eve is tomorrow night. Wow, where did this year go? Subtle purr of these bad boys. Ooh, I like this one. I like the rumble on this one too. The GTO. Little doggy in the back there. Scratching himself. Very nice. Ford Ranger. Every time I think of see an El Camino, I think of the Sum 41 song. Something about in the back of an El Camino. I think that's an El Camino. I think that looks like an El Camino. I mean, I don't know a lot about classic cars, but I think that that's what that is. Maybe it's not. You know what's kind of interesting? I don't know if I've ever seen a full-on General Lee Dukes of Hazzard car out here. Now, I've seen some of the Chargers and things. I don't think I've ever seen one completely Dukes of Hazzarded out. Okay, this is different. That is really low to the ground. So here's my knees right here. That's at like knee level. You know the shortest man in the Bible was? Nehemiah. Knee-high Maya. Woke all of us up. Nice. Trans-amage. Hey. All right, look how quick he's gonna tow this bad boy. I was trying to get this the other night in Celebration. They just pull right up, lock it in, yank this thing away in like 8 seconds. So basically just like that, pulls up. It's parked in a spot that's not supposed to be, and it's not even on the grass. This is on the concrete. I'm just like maybe like 10 seconds so far. All these other cars are kind of like Center State Automotive. Man, they do not mess around here in the Kissimmee area, whether it be in Celebration, whether it be at Old Town. I learned my lesson last week, and I feel bad for this driver going to get towed, probably out here with his family, trying to enjoy the Saturday night cruise. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. He's got the little tool. Ah, want a piece of me, eh? You never get me, see? You never get me. Maybe he's going after the tow truck drivers. Some good ones out here tonight. Got some kegs in the back there. Oh, this is cool. 72. Says so right there on the front. The last one. Yeah, that's it over here. Now they go up, circle around, loop around, go that way, and then park back over there where they were. And I can see the lights of the tow truck that just hauled someone off over there. And here's another fresh tow truck waiting to find someone here. Super Duty. These things do not mess around. I mean, look at basically they just pull up. So he's waiting to cut through here. He's going to tow someone over here as well. But they were basically parked not in the line. So example, this was kind of what I wanted to show. I mean, granted, you're breaking the rules, but if you park here, this is not in a line, you'll get towed here. And I think he has the one picked out he's going to choose. It's probably going to be this red car that's parked just beside of the line of where it is. Yep, it's probably going to be this red car right here. It's not as speedy as the other company was. You know, in a way, maybe they're just waiting for the person to show up and be like, hey, what are you doing? And then they kind of give them a free pass. Okay, so he pulls around the front. He's going to back it in. And then let's see what happens here. One has to wait for him to get the car out of here. Let's see how long the connection time is. So he pulls it in just like that. It's just one person on duty. Backs it in, just like that. He's slow. Connects it in. Okay, it's hooked up underneath. Does he get out and connect anything? Okay, he puts the parking brake on. Oh, there's actually two guys. There's two people. The other guy gonna get out. They're not in a rush. Put the clamp on. Oh, what is that thing? Okay, he's gonna put something around the back to haul it off. Two different tire mechanisms. Just like that. I guess that's for like a safety thing. They mount it on the side to roll the car away. Yeah, this is definitely way slower than when they were towing the other night from the art walk. Might get paid by the hour. Probably by the car.
Bro, what are you doing?
Now coming over here to get to the tail end when it's circling back around the other side of the road. So my recommendation, if you're going to go to the Saturday night cruise or just anything in general, take a lesson from me. I learned my lesson last week. Do not park anywhere that you're not supposed to park at. Oh, that thing's in full spinning mode. People still pulling in here. I love these old advertisements. Look at this Pepsi Cola, bigger bottle, better flavor. Got the 5-cent cigar ad over here on the side too. The best advice from being a local around here and going to Old Town so many times, just pay the $5, $10, $20 to park in the lots. Don't even mess with trying to find parking. Just don't try to circle around. You're just taking a chance. Don't break the rules. $10 for peace of mind and not circling around for an hour trying to find parking and then taking a chance. Should I park here? Should I not park here? If you think, should I park here? Then don't. That's my new philosophy on things. If I'm questioning it, I'm not gonna park there. Again, this Red Lobster is always my go-to. Always 10 bones. Always plenty of ample parking. Very close proximity. Just getting the word out there. And that's going to do it for today from Old Town in Kissimmee. Nice night. Very cool, crisp, wonderful evening. Saturday night cruise, the last one of the year here at Old Town Kissimmee. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.